Yo, what up, bros? So, you were watching, you saw, I started my Marauder, and it was actually a ton of fun. We made great progress. Our playtime currently right now is 4 hours and 27 minutes. About 15 of that minutes was walking away from the computer, doing some trades, and a bunch of other stuff, but we're knee deep in Act 9. We are at level 57, and we have been cruising. And I wanted to spend 5 minutes while I was in the middle of the leveling process to kind of just make a quick and easy little, hey, this is what I'm doing. This is working extremely well. And make sure that I have everything in place, how it looks while I'm doing it to show you guys so that you guys can replicate what I'm doing. Now, a lot of you know that I recently did a guide about playing Ranger and on the right side of the tree and using Caustic Arrow, and how Caustic Arrow was able to like blitz me through the campaign, and it was super simple and super easy, and I had no issues, no problems, no complaints. Well, both in the comment section and on Twitch, you guys have told me like, hey, Caustic Arrow is great, but have you ever leveled Hollow Palm? Have you ever leveled with totems? Have you ever leveled with this? And you guys have all these insanely awesome ideas. And a buddy of mine from stream, Bubbles, was like, he was like, hey man, look, I know you're about to level. I really want you to try this. I have all the stuff. You could just borrow it. Go nuts. And I was like, sure, why not? And that was for Hollow Palm. Now, I've never played Hollow Palm before. I really didn't know what Hollow Palm was. I just knew it was like a skill that you did dex with, that you smite with. That's all I knew about it. I had no idea what I was getting in for. I had no idea what to expect. And it's been the most nuttiest experience that I have ever done. I feel like I can do anything, literally anything. Like my gear, like I'm capped resistances. I do 79,000 DPS in the axe. I feel immortal. I barely have gear on. I have a Skin of the Loyal, which was like 40C. An Astramentus, a really well rolled one, was a little bit more expensive. A Gold Rim, 2 La Hoops, 7 League Steps, and a Magnate Belt. And it's just been nuts. And gear that I started with like a Darkness Throne, some basic jewels, a tabula, gauntlets, a jade amulet, some bows, and I just started shooting things my way up. But this has just been great. I've been blitzing through the campaign. I've been blitzing through mobs. I've been doing everything. I haven't even ascended yet. That's how, like, there's just been no time to ascend because you're just blitzing and blitzing and blitzing and blitzing, and it's just so strong. Essentially, no matter where you start from what I've been told on the tree, the first thing you do is blitz to the nearest place that you can put a small cluster jewel. And in my case for Marauder, it was right here. So I started my Marauder, I blitzed here, I put Hollow Palm in, I grabbed that Dex node, I put on Smite, and I just started slapping. Now, when I was told about this, Bubbles thought I was going to start as a Templar, so he made me a little Templar starting guide. That's on Act 3. Little Templar starting guide. And he gave me this little POB of, like, how to do things for different acts and where to go. And I followed it for a little bit, and then I kind of, like, steered off the path, and it's just been great. It's literally been great. It's been fantastic. You could see I started Marauder. I went to the Hollow Palm node. And then I started going down here towards all the Dex nodes. I path over here to Dex Mastery. I got some cold damage, some flask damage while I'm like pianoing my flask. I take a node for more Dex nodes. I put a survival secrets in, and I've just been blasting, literally blasting. And you guys are right. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's absolutely bonkers how strong it is. And I wanted to just spend a minute and just make sure, like, if you were like me and had no idea this was a thing, like, you need to know about this. And this POB I'll put down in the description below so you can follow it. It's got all the basic stuff, where to put your jewels, how to do your jewels as you level, what your DPS should be looking like as we go along. You could just kind of like track everything. And it's got the skills. So when you start, you start pre-Hollow Palm. You grab a tabula, you throw in Caustic Arrow, Chance to Poison, Mirage Archer, Volley, Pierce, and Onslaught, and you just shoot things kind of like how I was doing in the other video, and you go. The biggest difference is once you hit like level 12, I think it's 12 for Smite 1, Doesn't tell me. I guess it's required level later. But, yeah. So as soon as you can put in Hollow Palm, or it might have been 18. Maybe it was 18. I don't remember. As soon as you could put in Hollow Palm, you just put in Hollow Palm. And then you do this setup. And then later on, when you're here, you do this setup. And then later on, you upgrade to this setup. And it's got everything you need to be successful. And it's been working great for me. I've been flying through the story. This has been an extremely easy leveling process. And I had to share it. Simple, quick. You two can blitz the campaign. We know how much we guys love doing the campaign for the millionth time. I know I do. But yeah, no, I just wanted to spend the minute and show you guys this and just let you know, like, this is really cool. This is really great. I can't believe I didn't know about this sooner. I still like my caustic arrow setup. If I'm leveling on the right side of the tree, I'll probably stick to that, as I prefer the bow play style and the bow mechanics and using a bow kind of tactic. But if I'm on this side of it, if I'm on this side of the tree, even if I'm starting like duelist, I'm probably just like 100% blitzing right here. Like if I were to start duelist, I would just do this. I just kind of go in. But I think it's really good. The leveling gear is super cheap. I haven't had any issues. I've barely died. And by barely, I mean like, for me, it's like next to nothing. It might be a lot for you. I think I've died like 20 times. 23 times. But, you know, whatever. But let me know what you think. If you like this, if you don't like this, if you would try this, if you have tried this, if there's something better than Hollow Palm, I'd love to hear about it. But for now, I'm going to go finish blitzing out the campaign because I want to jump in some 5-ways, so I have this guy ready for next stream. But thanks for watching. Have a wonderful evening. And if you have any questions, concerns, we'd love to have you in the Discord. The Discord's been extremely active and popping off, and a bunch of people are playing together and hanging out and leveling Orobots and leveling MF characters, and it's just awesome. It's just a great time. So, friends, I'll see you soon. Have a wonderful evening. And don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and comment button. I'd appreciate it. Thanks so far. Good night. Bye.